Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Kentaro desu. Alright, so for a fun stream, right? I haven't beaten VI-7. And normally, I'd go and do these events like I just pass these events by using a guide, right? Game no Saihate is godly, thank you very much. Also, there are some other YouTubers out there. I don't really know how to name them very well on how to beat um, Arknights challenges very well. But this time, I thought I would try beating it on my own. So VI-7 is a boss rush fight, right? And I wanted to see if I can try and beat it with what I have. So it was probably a bad time to. It's fine. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. I know Blaze, Thorns, and Calcits are very overpowered, right? So I could try bringing these three as well. I just don't know how I would fit that into my team comp, right? Exusii? You know what? I don't know why I always call her Excusii, but Exusii. Exu. I should call her just Exu. Exu is also really good. Now, I know Ash is the better a 6-star sniper for this scenario because we want to burst them down really quickly. But I prefer using Exu. And I'm definitely going to bring Mudrock because her sustain in lane and being able to block, basically being able to have a shield that can block anything is just so important. Let's see. I think I'll bring Utage rather than Skaji. Utage, I prefer Utage rather than Skadi. And now looking at this, it seems like I have a good lineup. But I know the first part of this mission brings out a lot of like heavy defense people that require me to use someone with arts damage to take them down. So I could try my best to use thorns for that to defeat them. Oh, it's these defense crushes that pop up in the beginning. But that means I need to basically be able to protect thorns enough to be able to get into the second, third, and fourth stage. Do I have that power? I'm not sure. And what I'm thinking is that technically the top side of the map is kind of useless because the entire top side, right? So starting from the red box, top left. Oops. It's not top left, but top and then left is right there. Top part, the top red box. That's where the defense crushers are coming in. Going and then heading into the top right corner. Just directly straight through. So, in order to defeat them, I could use thorns, but I think need to slow them down or have someone block for him, which is dangerous because in phase 3, when if I have someone who blocks, the corrupted knight will end up killing them at some point, which means I should want someone who does a slow instead of a full-on block. And then I need to be able to burst the Corrupted Knight later on. Not immediately though, because I need to be able to drop down the Withered Knight enough to be able to kill him, and the Withered Corrupted Knight at the same time. So I could use either Suzuran for slow, but it's a skill slow, right? So if I use that skill if I use a skill against that boss, I won't have it in time for the next boss. So I'm hesitant on using Suzuran for the top side. So I'll keep Suzuran in the squad, but I feel like she's gonna be on the bottom side. And the bottom side, I require Mudrock to be down there, and Kaltzit, Kirishi. I should say Kirishi. Kirishi is much easier to say than Kaltzit. Kirishi Sensei. What else? I could use Magellan's ability for slowing, or Asaria's thing, but I feel like these two healing are more important rather than this one. Well, this one does increase, but it's a long cooldown, right? Yeah. I don't have any high arts damage people, right? Of course, Absinthe is my main caster. But I don't have Kob. I don't have Ajaf Jala. And I don't have Surtur. So this is kind of all that I have for arts damage. I could use Amiya or Sidroka, but I feel like they're gonna die. Before she could even deal any damage. I could try Amiya. I don't know how good her burst is with this skill 2. I've never tried it. Ooh, I also have Shamare instead of having a high damage, is to debuff them. Not quite sure. Let's see if we can. Let's see what this lineup feels like. Oh, I don't have a healer at all, by the way. So, what I can do... I'm gonna have Thorns facing like this. I'm also going to have Magellan like this, and I'll have this drone where Bagpipe is right now. I'm just gonna have her use her skill and then just back out for now. Now I'm gonna start setting up for this side. I'll have her. Or this. I feel like this is better. Put that drone there.